Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I can see that it's live now. Okay. Shall we continue with the C9?
Right. Okay, so array takes an array of integers and argument.
Let me run the RSpec first to see if the what cases are failing, okay?
Okay. I don't have any code yet, but
Yeah, it's just to make sure what oh, sorry, we need to first go into that directory, okay? Okay, RSpec, spec. Do you see what I type?
yeah.
Okay. Oops.
Okay.
So you don't have RSpec yet, right? Can you let's open the gem file.
The
It is
gem.
here.
This
It
one?
is here. Yeah. Then I think you need to check. You need to run bundle, just bundle, to make sure that everything is installed.
Bundle?
Yeah, just bundle. It's a gem for Ruby that makes sure that every dependency is solved and it installs whatever is required in this gem file.
What am I typing?
Let me.
Yeah, I'm not the best with bash commands.
It's okay. You will run bundle.
Oh, okay.
You see that gem file that we just opened?
Yeah.
We actually specify what it needs to make the environment ready and where it should take it. This source it specifies the URL where it should get all the packages. And gem RSpec says that we need the package named RSpec.
Oh, that makes sense. Thanks.
Okay, and now we run RSpec like I did here. Hold on, it's already okay. And you see the red ones are the failing examples,
Yeah.
failing tests. Unfortunately, I cannot scroll the terminal. So you can open a new terminal and run your commands there to see. Oh, now I can see it. So can you scroll the terminal?
Oh, I think I just screwed it up.
It's me who's scrolling right now. Okay, so you should see these failing. You see there are failing examples. You can also open part 1 spec RB file just to examine the test cases.
Open this. Yeah. Oh, I see. So these are all the test cases?
These are the test cases, okay. Yeah, so what we basically do is you write some code and then we go and test and see what cases are passed or which one are failing. And then we come back and try to fix the problem. And this way we will continue until all the test cases are fixed and everything is green.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. You go first and then I will take the other one.
Okay. So I want some array that takes an array of integers argument and returns the sum of its elements.
Yeah, and then it says for an empty array, it should return 0.
Yeah, I'm used to mostly Java syntax, so I might have to Google a few different things. before each syntax.
Yeah, I understand. I recommend you to open a new tab in your browser to have a quick access to the references and to the libraries, things like that.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. Basically, you would use these, functional like functional like iterators like each or and some others.
Yeah, I just need the syntax. I'm mostly used to Java, so I'm just thinking that.
Yeah, and then that's why you go for the for loop, and you would like to go one by one through the array, and yeah.
Alright.
So we need the sum of the array, right?
Yeah, I'm actually going to
Uh,
define a variable to start with for the sum.
there is a shortcut for this. You can do this by using a method called inject. Would you like to go and read about it? What inject does?
Sure.
Yeah, please have a look. It will give you a hint how you can solve it with just one liner.
Yeah, I think I found it. I'll just look into what this is. Oh, neat.
You can of course do it the conventional way, but since Robbie has,
I want to go from index 0 to the top of array. How do I
I
specify
think
the
there is no
kind?
need. There is no need because you can put just array there. Because inject is a module method that array actually mix in. Yeah, and there's no need in these uh, brackets. You can around the array. Yeah. No. This one is okay. These are the block ones, but you need yeah around because
Oh, it's really cool for
you
poetry.
don't cast anything. So yeah, you do it from the from you do it Java way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a habit.
Yeah, and you can actually delete the sum
Yeah, I
equals
really don't
zero
need
as
that
well
now.
because
Yeah, I was gonna do it the Java
yeah,
where you
because
set
it
like a
takes
sum and
okay.
then
You
you
can use
add
agile
within
and
each
try.
array.
It's the way inject does. It takes two parameters. One is accused the sum in our case. The other one is basically each element of the array. So what it does actually for you, it takes sum and it adds up like written
Yeah, sum would
in
be
block
that
sum plus
variable and
n.
then n
Yeah,
can
sum,
sum
and it
each
will
number.
return the accumulator. Yeah. So this one should work. Try it. Try to run the, but don't forget to save the file.
Um,
The way to run the tests is actually written in README after each part.
yeah, I went there. R spec.
In the exactly, yeah. If you put column 5 as they showed in the file, just that test case running.
Oh, oops. Yeah, I did all of part 1.
Yeah, you when you run the test, it will
Hold
since
on.
we don't
Okay.
for now we only need one test
Yeah,
for
I did
that
the wrong
method
one.
only. So did it
Here, I'll do that. Can you
did
scroll now?
okay, you see what didn't work? it is defined, but it doesn't. Did you save the file, by the way?
No, that would probably be why. How do I do that?
If you go to the file menu, you can save it then.
Oh. Okay, I will do that again now.
No.
Still says it failed.
Okay. Let's see why it doesn't work. It is defined. Some to be a. Okay, I can. Since this one is really easy, I run IRB like this one. It is a interactive Ruby console.
IRB?
Yes, IRB. And you may just you may now define your own array and run array inject to see what's wrong. Let me do it for you. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is our array, and we try to use inject the way you did. Okay, and let's see what's wrong here.
Seems to have worked.
Uh, what if array is empty? Let's see what it does then.
I know it's supposed to equal 0.
Oh, now you see what's the problem, right?
Yeah.
I exit. What I suggest to you to do, if you read on this inject on this inject method, you can see that it actually can provide the default value for sum,
Is
and then you can put it in the inject as a parameter.
is that the initial?
Exactly, yeah. Put it initial as an initial parameter, and let's see what happens. Yep. Now don't forget to save the file and run the test again.
Oh, neat.
Hooray! You did it. Nice.
Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome. Now my turn. You will be running the tests, and you will be guiding me and watching me, and then I will try and I will be writing the code. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Um, so define a method max to sum, which takes an array of integers as an argument and returns the sum of its two largest elements. For an empty array, it should return 0. For an array with just one element, it should return that element. Okay, let's start with the easy part. I say return 0 if array empty.
And then
Can you
return.
run, please? What I'm basically doing here is I'm saying return 0 if array is empty.
Yeah,
Can
if
you please? Yeah, can you please? It's one-liner conditioner. If there is just one line, you can put it here. That's the way Ruby syntax allows you, and it makes
Yeah, I
the
got that
code
one off.
more readable. Yeah. So you can run the test now to see if this line is correct.
Sure. 1 second. Ah. It's being weird with scroll. 1 second.
As I said, you may open another terminal window. It won't be shared, but you can then use it for your own purposes and run tests there. Okay.
Yeah, the 2 examples that are 0 should have worked. Because we got a 5, so 2.
What it said? It said 3 of 5 is okay, right?
It said 2 of the examples are okay. I'm assuming they're the ones that have empty arrays.
Okay. Which one are failing?
The 3 that don't.
Returns value of the element if just one element. I see. Okay. What I will do here is that I will return value of the element if array length equals 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you please test it again?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
now it's better. Yeah, now it's better. Then I need to figure out the latest, the two biggest one, right?
Yeah.
Since in array elements are in some arbitrary order, I will sort an array, okay?
And then take the 2 highest ones.
Exactly, yeah. So I will take like this. I will sort it, array new equal array sort, and I will return the last 2 elements, sum of last 2 elements.
Why is
it okay?
Negative 1?
The negative one is actually an index, but I'm saying to Ruby that I need the last 2 ones.
Okay.
Do you understand this?
Yeah, I got you.
It's not if I post one, so it will be actually the smallest ones, but I need the max numbers.
Yeah, so it goes
So
from
the biggest
to
ones.
highest.
Yeah, that's why I take the last 2. But can you please run the tests to see if it's okay?
Yep,
Great, it's okay. Another example is, look, we can do like this. We can reverse it.
And then take the first 0 and then 1.
And then take the first 0 on 1, but then we do one extra computation, which is no, wait, I didn't save it yet. Okay, now try it. Okay.
Yeah, but that's extra work, so we don't want to do that.
So
kind of breaking up.
Both of these works, but there's no need to do additional
computation. Hello, I can't hear you. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it broke up for a second, I think.
You broke what?
Couldn't hear you for a second. I'm assuming shoddy connection.
Okay.
Should we undo that since it's extra work?
You mean what? It doesn't matter, as long as it works. But it just for you to see that we could do it the other way, just to show you how this notation works,
Yeah.
Okay. So you do this sum to n, right?
Next one. takes an array of integers, an additional integer n, as arguments, and returns true if any two elements in the array of integers sum to n. Okay, so I should test all of them to see if they add to n.
Okay.
Making nested for loop, probably.
Try to use Ruby method that takes blocks, this functional programming as much as possible, because it lets you do a lot of things.
Yeah.
That takes an array of integers and an additional integer. I will give you a hint. Try to go and read about the method called permutation.
Permutation. Okay, found it. Alright, so when invoked with the block, yield all permutations of length n of the elements of array, then return the array itself. If n is not specified, yield all permutations of all elements. So I'd want array.permutation2.toArray.
You can, if you wanna experiment, as I said, you can run it in IRB to see what it does actually.
Okay.
You can create your own array, yes. Nope. You two are.
What?
If you press up, you forgot the method r is not correct. The method is 2_r.
Oh. It's 2. Oh, oops. I'm just
you can also press up. It will show you up. Oh, sorry. Let me. I think it is 2a.
Oh.
Okay. You see what it did? It actually created an array of arrays with two elements combining with any possible combination.
Okay, so I want to define that as a new array.
You can define it, but do you understand why we did this?
Yes, because that creates all the permutations, and now I just have to check those totals to equal n.
Yeah, exactly. You can now go one by one for each element of the bigger array. You will get an array of two elements, and you can just check if the sum of two elements equals to that number, right?
Yeah, I just need to check each of t to equal n.
Yes, exactly.
I just need the each syntax.
Exactly, yes, you're right. And you will just pass a block to it, okay?
Yep. So r.each.
But it's not r.each, it's t.each.
Yeah, sorry.
Because yeah, you have a new. Or you can do chaining, and you can put dot each after 2a, but it's up to you. I mean, yeah, me too. I also I did a little bit of programming in other languages, so I also do it your way. I usually put intermittent variables, just to make the code shorter. And because you do it step by step, one by one, and you don't actually foresee that you can put a lot of dots and create a chaining. Yeah, please go on.
Um, do I have to total each of the arrays in T? Or is it done for me?
What each will do actually, it will yield to a block one element by one. So it's basically one parameter only. You may name it whatever you want. Element or ELM or just E or just I. So X will be your element, and this element will be each element of T every time this block runs. Okay, so it actually it does for loop for you, iterating from each element. So X is the first element of T array. Now if
So
you go
1, 2, does it total that for me if it passes as an array, or do I have to total 1 plus 2?
You need to total, because what element X is actually is the first element of your array. If you look down to the IRB window, you will see that your first element is 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an array itself, each one by one. Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to see what this method wants me to do again, and then
If you look at the method name, by convention, question means it will return true or false.
Okay.
So it basically wants you to check if any two elements of array will sum to n.
Can I just do that?
But you need to return true, I think.
In this, doesn't the last done operator get returned if you don't hit return?
Yes, but it is a bit tricky here because you're doing it inside the block.
All right.
And by the way, don't forget indentation. If you're inside block, do the indentation.
Yeah. All right.
Exactly. Now try this. You can return true. Try to write return true, because you need to.
But then true itself is a value that would just always return true then. Oh, return. Wait. Okay.
You need to. I think you need to break because you need to go out of the procedure completely of this method.
Right.
But I'm not sure if it will work.
Like, I should probably do this.
Okay, but I don't know what will it do actually. Is it something?
I want to do, if this happens, then y equals true and then break. So immediately if we get a true, we can break out of that.
Okay, but can you just return it? Or will it return?
Hold on.
True.
Need another end. And then return y here.
But you still, yeah, try to do that. Maybe it will work. Let's see.
Wait, I think it shouldn't be in the each though. It should probably be here.
And okay, yeah. Then you will, but then don't forget to put another end to close the definition of the method.
Yeah.
Oh no, it should be after return.
Oh, oops. Yeah. It's kind of dumb.
So you end if, and then you end do, Yeah, but you can write it in one line. You can put y equal true if x0 plus x1 equal n. So it's completely okay. Yeah, exactly. And delete this end. Yeah, this will do. Okay, let's try to see if it works. Don't forget to save the file.
Saved. Wait, are you testing or am I testing?
What?
Are you testing or?
Yeah, I'm testing it.
Okay.
Okay, you did it. Is it? No, it's not that one. Sorry. It should be it should be the other one. Yep. 42, yeah. 42. 42. It
Yay.
worked. It worked, yeah. You can do the other way actually. The way you did, you just did each do, but if you go and see in there is a method called any question mark. Could you please go and read a little bit about that?
Sure. You sure know a lot of methods. Alright, so it passes each element of the collection to the given block, then returns true if the block ever returns a value other than false or no. Oh, I get it. So you pass all the T elements into here, and it returns true.
Yes,
If it comes out
yes,
true.
exactly. So you can put any, and then in a block you can just check what you just did,
Yeah, I
and
pretty
it
much
will
just
do.
programmed any in instead of just calling any that.
Yeah, exactly. So it will. Do you want to redo this each with any?
Should I?
I don't know. It's up to you because I did this. I have already passed this assignment just for you to, to. But I mean, you can leave it as is. No worries.
Yeah, I think I'll just leave it.
Okay.
I might come back and mess around with
Okay.
it.
So shall we go for part two now?
Sure. How long are you free for?
Excuse me?
How long are you free for?
I think we can do part two as well, but then I will leave you with part three. Now
Okay.
you will post this YouTube for yourself because I don't need it. I have already passed this assignment.
Okay.
And it's not necessarily cover, it shouldn't necessarily cover whole whole assignment. It just for them to make sure that you did the pairing the correct way. So it's not a problem if you do the part three for yourself.
Okay. Cool. Thanks
Okay.
for doing this, by the way.
Yeah. So because after all, you may not find a suitable person for the whole duration. Especially when next assignments will need more and more time to do.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Now I'm going for the part two. Hello. Okay, define a method that takes a string representing a name and returns the string hello concatenated with a name. Well, this one is dead easy. I will do hello and name. Okay, I think it should do.
Did you save it?
Yes.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, this one was easy, as I said. Okay, you do the next one.
Alright, so define a string starts with constant s that takes a string and returns true if it starts with a constant and false otherwise. Usually works for both upper and lowercase and for non-letters. Right. Okay. To access the first letter of a string, can I do like an array? What's the syntax for that?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
but this is not the first one. This is the second one.
Oh, yeah. Starts with 0.
Yes, you can access it like this. I think so. You can try. Whenever you're in doubt, you can open the best way to check is to try it. So you can open IRB and test it there, and
Yeah, I think I'll just see if it works, and then if it doesn't, I'll.
yep, okay.
Um. So what am I doing? A, E, I, O, or U. I think this is the long way to do it, but
Yeah, this is the longest way to do this, but uh, I think regular expressions are a best
oh
fit
gosh,
for
let
this
me
one.
go.
Are you okay with regular expressions?
Yeah, I've never really encountered them before. I did a quick Google search when I saw it mentioned in a video, but I'm not good with that.
Okay. For you, just to have we can open a new window and run rubular.com. It's a very good, let me put it here. You can open it where you can test your different regular expressions.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yes, you can define your regular expression and define a test string and see if if it's a match or not. And then you've got a quick reference below. So
Is there a thing for like any single character except A, B, or C? Right. So I just need a minute. Should I share the screen?
for the rubular.
Yeah.
You can no but if you there's no need to share for me, but if you switch it is shared, by the way, so it is being broadcasted, no problem.
Oh.
Yeah,
Alright.
all these tabs within the same browser, I can see them in Hangout as well,
Okay.
so it's also recorded, don't worry.
Uh,
But no, you don't need to put
that just I didn't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you.
down, and so just window below.
What?
You see the test string? You put the test string here, and it will test for you if there is a match or not.
Wait, so I just put in like my regular
For
expression.
example, yeah, for example, open you see there is a single character of A, B, C. Uh, open it, open the brackets, and put all the vowels inside, like A, U, A, E, and yeah, exactly. And
Going.
close the
What's
brackets.
the
No,
ignore capitals
close the
thing?
bracket. What? Sorry?
What's the ignore capitals thing?
We ignore capital. Uh, don't ignore capital is I at the end after the dash. You see the dash in the end? Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Now you put any string and see if it matches.
Okay, so I need that for the first character, which should happen if I just put S as the first. Okay.
Start of line, you see? It says a
Yeah.
start of line. Put a start of line. Or wait, since you are accessing the first character in the string directly, if you go to the Cloud9, you see
Uh,
you put a zero, so there will be no more just one character. So test with one character only.
Mm-hmm. Is that how I format it?
I actually, yeah, it might work. So what you just did? You said if the wait, true.
Wait, is it false?
Uh,
It's true.
um, just try to first test.
What?
Try to see if it's true and without if.
Without if?
Yeah, just because it will evaluate to true or false, and since it's the last one, the only
Oh
one,
yeah, why
it
is
will return it itself. Yeah, just try with that. But later when you will add, but no need to put into the y, just without any y.
it's telling me unexpected caret sign, expecting bracket?
You need to put into the slashes because it's a regular expression.
I need to put in
The two slashes in front, one in front and one
here?
in the end, outside the brackets, because the brackets are part
Oh,
of your regular expression.
yeah, I need to brush up on these.
Exactly.
Um, yeah, I
Okay,
don't even
just
need that, do I?
equal works. Yeah, yeah. Because it's the only line, and you just want to test if your regular expression works.
Yeah. Okay, we'll save, and then,
5
okay, save.
examples and just one failure. Oh, nice. It's just only one failure, right?
I will just look into what that would be.
Starts with
16
classifies true cases. It didn't classify true cases.
true cases?
Let me see what is 20. Yes, let me see what is number 20. Let me open a new window because neutral. This one is not.
Uh, can't hear you, shoddy signal again.
Case letters it didn't work, but it classified true cases.
What's a
Did
true
you
case?
change anything? No. So okay. If you look at the failed cases, you will see what went wrong.
Uh,
Uppercase, that's why it didn't work. So what you can do is that you can actually use a method called down case. So down case will move everything to the.
oh wait, I forgot the I, didn't I? That would be
Yeah, you can. I think you can try it. Yeah, try it. Save it and try. We'll run the test again.
save.
Okay. Okay. Now it worked. Now the failure is the last one. Works on non-letters. So it actually works on non-letters. So it actually, the failure part is that it run hash foo as a test string, and it should get false, but it got 0.
What's it supposed to get? Um, it's supposed to get false, but I got 0.
Yes, it should be falsy, but you got 0.
How did I get 0?
You know why? Because you mhm, mhm.
What I really want is also adding What I really want is to put the consonants in this bracket without the caret, right? Because that's what it's supposed to be.
Yes, but then you need to list them one by one, okay? It's like A, B, C, D, and then F, G, H, and then
Should I do that, or that sounds like a lot of work?
things like that. Yeah, you do something. If you look at the regular expressions, there should be a special any word character. You see
Any
slash
non-word character,
W.
yeah.
You see any word character, letter, number, underscore, or any non-word character, and things like that.
Dash capital W, right?
Or you see any single character in the range AZ.
Any what?
So you can also, yeah, there is, if you put A slash Z, any word, character, letter, number, underscore, any
Yeah.
digit, any non-digit. Mhm.
Does any word, non-word character work?
Any non-word character, yeah, it might work actually. But you need specifically to, then you will do two.
Hello?
Yes, but then this one will not work because you put the negation. You see, you put this in front these vowels. You put the negation.
Wait, we don't want
Except
any
you put
non-word.
except. You put except within the brackets. This symbol means except,
Yeah.
and then will it work? Try it. Save it and run it. Save it and let's run it and see if it works.
Yeah,
Did you
save.
save it?
Yep.
Yeah, it passed. Very nice.
Yay.
Very nice. Well done. Okay, now my turn. My turn. Let's see what it wants. A binary multiple string and returns true. The string represents a binary number that is a multiple of 4. Note, B should returns false if the string is not a valid binary number. Okay. Okay. So what I do is I change the string to integer and I take modulo of 4. That is, I'm checking if there is any reminder.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you please run it to see if it works?
Okay, let me go find the test. Give me 1 second. It says 1 failure. It doesn't reject invalid binary numbers.
Okay, but can you the line because
What?
I cannot scroll
Is that better?
see what failed exactly. And it's anything but
You didn't reject invalid binary numbers.
0, 1, right?
I can't hear you. It's signal again.
Can you please
Hello?
Yep. Can you please test it again?
Okay. I think it's good now.
Did I broke something?
I don't know. Something weird just happened.
Yeah. I forgot this regular expression slashes. Okay, I saved it. Do it again.
You still have one
Oops.
failure.
Again, the same one, right? Rejects
Yeah.
invalid binary number. Maybe I should check. Hold on. So what is wrong here?
In the first place.
Let me do IRB, and let's say string equals 100, right? And I say check if it matches. Oh, sorry. Check if it matches 0, 1. Ah, very strange. Okay, let me see. It says 0. What does that mean? Shouldn't it tell true or false? What if I do like this? It says 1. Ah, yeah. It gives, it returns. Okay. 0, it returns 0. Same thing. 0. Uh-huh.
Return false if S does not contain 1.
I think I also need some testing with regular expressions. Let me see. If I put it matches. Yeah. If I put like this, it matches the A. So it matches A. So this one is correct actually. But if I put like this, no match. Yeah, it should work actually. This one should work.
Hold on. So you're saying
So
return false if it doesn't have 0, 1, so it must have
it
0,
must
1.
have only zeros and ones.
Oh, 0
And
or
it
1. Never
actually,
mind, sorry.
yeah, it should return false if S, but it should work. I don't understand why it doesn't work. You see, yeah, it's somehow it.
Wait a
What
second.
is S?
What if somebody goes like A001? it's technically not a binary number, right? Because you have like the A in front, but then it should still pass this test because it has a 0 or a 1 in it.
Which one? What is the test string you just said?
A001.
Let me see. A001. It matches this one. Yeah. But we want it doesn't we want not to match. That's why I put that's why I say if it matches this one, if there is no match, then it means if there is no match, then it means you see 0 means no match.
Yeah.
1 means one match.
Okay.
If there is 0 match, then I want to return false. The problem is that the resulting 0 is true because false is only false and or nil. So I think it should be like this. If S equals 0, will it work then?
Giving you an error.
I'm saving it. Can you please run the test again? Yeah,
Uh,
it will be an error. Yeah.
nope.
So something I'm doing wrong. I don't know what. And I don't remember how I fixed it. Let's see this operator, how it works. If we go to the regular expressions or to the string, we go to string, right?
Wait, I think I get it.
Really?
So it returns false if S does not have 0 or 1, but then if it has 0 or 1, but then has another thing in there like U or something random that makes it a non-valid binary number, then it still goes through, right? Because it's got 0 or 1. Just it's also
Ah,
invalid because it's
yeah.
got
What I want to do is I would like to match any non-zero-one characters, and if it is true, then that means it contains any non-zero-one. So this this makes this tells it match non-zero-one characters, and if it matches it, then that means it contains illegal characters, right? And
uh-huh.
that's why I should return false. And it and when I put only 0 1, it return false. That's why it's really strange. It should return nil, but it returns 0, and I don't understand why. Or nil if there is no match. Yeah. If there is no match, then it should be like this. And then what will happen then? 0 1 only. I want 0 1 only, right?
Yeah.
I want 0 1 only. Will it work?
Here, I'll test. No, no.
Oh no. Classifies valid binary. No, it's just plain wrong, right?
Yeah. We'll
Return
go
false
back.
if not. Try this one.
No.
Reject invalid binary
One
numbers.
failure.
Oh, okay. Let's see. This one is it will match only. Okay, try this one.
Still one failure.
Is it? Is it? Mhm.
Same thing, rejects invalid binary numbers.
If not, if not S. Uh, Maybe it's not the right one. If S, okay, purely zero ones will not match it, and it will fail, right?
Yeah.
But I want, then maybe I need to put unless here. Try it.
Two failures.
Oh, no. Mhm. Okay. If, unless, until. The problem is that it doesn't return nil. It doesn't return nil. Look, if I put like this, you see?
Yeah.
Then I do, and then I do 0, 1. It returns 0, but it should return nil. So it matches actually, right?
Uh-huh. So it
Okay.
matches if you type A100, but it shouldn't.
Yeah, but it returns 0. But it shouldn't return 0 because it says if object is a regex, I use it as a pattern to match it against string and returns the position that match, the position the match starts, or nil if there is no match. Ah, that's right. Okay, it returns the position 0. 0 is the position because A is in the first position, right? So it matches
Yeah.
A actually. So it's correct. But if I put S, if I put another string S2, which is 0 ones only, and I will run the same thing here.
Except put an A at the end.
It should doesn't match. It should return nil. Ah, you see? So what I'm trying to say here is that return false if this one returns nil. That's why I change it and I say, oh, if this one is not nil, that's what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Then
Wait, okay. Try a test case which is like 010A.
if this one is not, it should work. This one should work actually.
Wait, try a test case that's like 0. Wait, hold on.
No, hold on. S3 equal 0101A, right? You
Yeah.
mean this one? S3, and I do a match against the same thing. It still matches, so it's correct. So this one is correct. It gives index, so this one is correct, but here it should work. Return false if S matches. So why it doesn't work then? Can you try it again?
Okay.
Because 0 is not nil, so
Oh.
0 is not false. Sorry, it's me intervening. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's still failing
Invalid
one.
binary numbers. I think I know what's wrong. Can you please go up and see what is what is failing actually?
Yeah, I'll look for it.
Maybe they're just sending empty string.
A100 is actually their string?
So it's only A100, right?
Yeah.
No, there is also empty string as well. Can you please
Oh,
check
yes.
it? So what is failing actually?
I think probably
Uh,
empty string because A100 worked when we tested it.
can you scroll the terminal?
Wait,
Let me do this. Let
here.
me. Okay, now it should work. Ah, you see, the failing one is empty one. Do you see what I'm now showing?
Yeah, except we just did it.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So what I do is that if or s empty. So this should work now. Try it again. Yep, we did it.
Yay!
It works. You rock, man. Okay, thank you a lot. I gotta go actually, sorry. Don't forget to you can stop broadcasting now,
Okay.
by the way, in Hangout.